What is good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to the Fox's Den. It's your boy Foxy getting into another reaction. Continuing Tokyo Revengers where we left off of. Just got done with episode 9. Getting into episode 10 of season 3. Took a little break. Took my girl Luna out for a little bit of exercise. Poo-poo, pee-pee, all that stuff. Fed her. Yeah, took a nice little break. Getting to the new episode. This is the episode that officially dropped today. So I'm very excited that I have this one to watch. Like, I'm glad I have two to watch, because like the way the last one ended, holy shit. That cliffhanger with Kisaki and the fucking Glock, bro. Like, I don't know where we go from here. I really don't. I mean, Takemichi stood his ground, and he's fucking, you know, determined and has done everything he needs to do and can do as himself. I mean, he's called Kakucho out on his bluff about, you know, being able to kill him if he has to, which he fucking knows he can't, because you can see it in his eyes, and, you know, as well as just like his constant exposure of his morals, like just in the last episode as well, like stopping Mucho with the knife. Like, that goes to show like he has morals when it comes to murder and such, and doesn't agree with that, even though Izuna is apparently his hero, which I think the reason for that is because of like he has this like coping strong bond with Izuna, because I have a feeling like we've seen a couple flashbacks of how they met as kids, but not exactly the full details. But it seems like to me like they were in some building last episode when we got a quick flashback of them like running together or something. And if I had to guess, they were in the same institution, or, you know, like foster home or whatever the fuck the situation was, because obviously Izuna, you know, was taken away by probably like child services or whatever into a foster home away from, you know, and that's when, you know, his mom, like, you know, did that or let him go or whatever the case may be, and then, you know, ended up, you know, the mom sent Emma to grandpa's and shit. So I have a feeling that's where they met, and that's why they have such a close bond, because of that connection, and they share similar trauma in that sense of like sort of being abandoned by their family or parents. But I'm not really sure. I hope we get more explanation at some point. It might be this episode on why Kakucho really holds like Izuna on such high ground in terms of like him being his hero, and no matter what he does, like he still holds him as such. Like, he has morals and doesn't agree with certain things that Izuna comes up with, in this case being murder most of the time, or just, you know, some outlandish shit like that. So you know you're against that, but you're still following him. It's kind of contradictory. But I guess, you know, the overwhelming bond, like he wants to believe that Izuna can change, or like, you know, have those same morals or something, maybe. I'm not really sure, but, you know, I'm very intrigued for this episode, because we're pretty much on our last legs in terms of Tomen. Takemichi is the only one really left standing, and you know he's not going to go down. Like, he's just not going to go down. So, you know, he called Kakucho out on not being able to kill him because of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's like, why the fuck will this kid won't go down? And then that's when Kisaki pulls up right in front of him, points the Glock in his face. He's like, are you sure about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really going to be able to, you know, stand on what you said about, you know, dying for this cause or whatever? And that's when he points the gun in his face. And Takemichi doesn't show any like flinch or restraint in terms of that, like whenever the gun was pointed at his face. So I mean, he said it on the way here, or before they even came, like, if I gotta die, like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how determined he is. Like, obviously if he dies, the fucking story's over, but like, it just goes to show like how strongly he feels about this, and how like far he's come, and how much also setback and loss they've had too. Like, he's tired of it. You know what I'm saying? He's got a gun in his face, and he's not even wavering at all. So I'm excited to see how this plays out, and see which direction this actually takes, because it's not looking good for the side of Tomen, and I really don't see, you know, Takemichi being able to swindle his way with words out of this one, because, you know, you might be able to do that so with Kakucho, which I expected, but Izuna and Kisaki, that's a whole nother matter, bro. Those two are fucking tapped. So I don't know where this goes, but I'm excited to get into it nonetheless. If you guys enjoy the reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Episode 10, Season 3, Tokyo Revengers. Right back where we left off. Just a kids fight? I don't know about that, dog. This was never just a kids fight. That's what Izuna's been saying this whole time. You're a hero, right? It's not a fucking kids fight no more. Yeah, he doesn't show any signs of fear at all. Literally smiled in his face. Like, go ahead, shoot me. Gun was fired. That shit was pointed straight at his face. What the fuck happened? Who got in the way? Who changed the trajectory? Something fucking happened there. Because we know this motherfucker. There's no way this motherfucker just got shot in the face. There's no way. Brave Heart. That's the title of this episode. There's the casing. Shot him in the foot. Okay. Yo, Kisaki's tweaking right now. Takemichi's genuinely making this man's tweak. I love it. All very true. Damn right, as he always has. You gonna kill him or not? This man's just tweaking. You could have already done it with the first shot. Okay, he's dropping the gun. What the fuck? What the fuck, Kisaki? What the fuck? Just punch it. Like, bro, what? You are a bitch, bro. Takemichi calling you out on your shit, bro. He's like, alright, then do it. Kill me. And he fucking doesn't. Let's fucking go, Takemichi. Still getting your ass beat, but you stand ground like usual, motherfucker. That's a true proud moment. I like how the entirety of like Tenjiku, like all of these like just regular soldiers are surrounding them. They haven't done shit, bro. They're just in awe, like, bro, these guys are fucking tapped. I was just trying to be in a game with my friends, dude. Like, this is fucking crazy. Is that a saxophone in this soundtrack? Even brought Mucho to tears, bro. God damn. Here comes the big fucking difference. So, okay. Good fucking bunch. It's about damn time you land a fucking good hit. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, he keeps on talking about shit in the future, bro. Is Kisaki just playing dumb? Like, does he really know shit about the future too? Because Takemichi keeps on like egging him on, like, the fuck is going on here? Yeah, like he's talking like he's unaware. Like, is he truly ignorant or is he playing dumb? So fucking ass, bro. I still can't believe that shit happened, bro. Oh fuck, here we go. Oh great. Here we fucking go. That's a bold fucking statement, and I believe it because Izuna, I feel like he's even more tapped than Kisaki, at least from what I've seen. This man's created a vicious generation and said, become even more vicious, bruh. Jesus. Yo, this soundtrack right now, god damn, they going in for this fight between Izuna and Takemichi. Ah, interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Bro, he just keeps getting the shit kicked out of him, man. What's gonna be the turning point now for this episode? Like, cause I feel like Izuna is just one that not like give in, you know what I'm saying? Everyone else is in awe of Takemichi not giving up, but I don't think Izuna gives a fuck. He'll really just kill him, I think. Bro, my man's just been leaking for a minute. If this man's just not in the hospital after this fucking fight, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Did you give him a senzu bean or what, bro? Because this man needs to go to the hospital. That pisses him off that he's even being reminded of fucking Shinichiro through him. Oh my fucking god. Oh, bro, dude, he's leaking. The amount of blood is just... What the fuck? He's just pulling... What? He's just pulling up? What's good, Mikey? What the fuck's going on? Mikey just pulled up all of them. Oh shit, he's got the ribbons on too. But like red. Okay, he's here. He's here. Come on, bruh. What the fuck? What the fuck is he gonna do? Holy shit, bro. What the fuck is about to happen, bro? I really have no idea. I have no clue. What the fuck is he doing here? What is he gonna say? What is he gonna do? He wants to just talk to just Takemichi? Look who's here, baby! What the fuck? What the fuck is Hina doing here, bro? So this is what helped, bro. Is Hina being able to talk to them, or Draken at least witnessing the conversation between Hina and Mikey? Yeah, bro. Draken didn't want to hear shit, but Hina persevered. So we gotta thank Hina for this. Hina is literally the reason they showed up. Wait, what? They're revealing this info? Bro, this is fucking wild, bro. They're revealing the whole secret now. This is all we had to do was just say like, yo, bro, I'm trying to change shit from the future. Like, I'm trying hard, bro. Yeah, he's desperate. And that hits, okay, I mean, shit, that makes sense. That's why it's hitting him so hard. It's because he's thinking back. Like, no wonder he's been fucking trying so fucking hard this whole time. It's because he's been trying to save everybody. It's fucking wild, bro. The fact that they know this now, like, what? Where do we go from here? It slipped out. They better just go to town on all the regular soldiers. Oh my god, bro. 100 each. Yeah, they're about to fuck them up. He said 20,000. Like, dude, what? This dude wants to take on a fucking battalion by himself, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro, shout out HINA. I don't know what the fuck happens after this because of like them knowing this information now that Takemichi's from the future or came from the future to try and change shit. But it was enough to like make them realize how hard he's trying and then get them out of that despair. Because they probably saw it as like, dude, he's probably going through so much more, like how much loss he's witnessed over and over again because of going back to the past, back to the present, back to the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, Izuna's still a wild card, bro. I don't know about this, bro. Oh, he's just charging in. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god. He means business. He means business. Oh, that's why he fucking went through this with this in the first place. That makes perfect sense. He's literally trying to make him experience what he experienced because he lost his sister by going to the foster home. He lost Shinichiro just as much as Mikey did because Shinichiro died. Like, bro, this is why he went through all, like, that's what I'm saying, bro. He has like a twisted way of like trying to deal with trauma. Like, he was like, all right, yeah, I mean, I'm jealous of Mikey and you know, I lost my little sister and I lost Shinichiro, so why shouldn't he feel the same way? So we'll just kill Emma, and then he doesn't have Shinichiro or Emma, just like I didn't. Sick way of thinking, but that's exactly what it shows right there. He's like, how does it feel to be an empty shell? He's basically trying to make Mikey like him, or how he felt when he was a kid. It's fucking sick. It's crazy. So I don't know what the fuck's gonna get through this dude's head, but something's got to give. Gas ass episode though. That shit was fucking gas. Holy shit. Alrighty guys, what an absolutely splendid episode of Tokyo Revengers. I'm so glad I had 2 to watch today because episode 9 was absolutely fucking amazing as well. And then that cliffhanger, I was like, oh my god, thank god I have another one to watch, and it was this one, and it, bro, this one delivered. It was a good fucking episode, bro. As we can tell, like, we get pretty much right back where we left off with the gun, Kisaki, and then even then, like, bro, I said it before we even started the episode, like, from Takemichi's face, he was not scared. There was no fear in his face, and he has a gun to his face, bro. Like, he was not scared at all. Didn't flinch, didn't blink. Like, this man's literally was just standing right there, like, all right, do it then. Do it. Do it. And Kisaki did. There was a gunshot before the opening play, and then we get back in the episode, boom, shot him in the foot. He pointed the gun down. He was already pointing at his face. He had the perfect chance to kill him right there, and he didn't. So, you know, then again, Takemichi's still standing up, never giving up, and he's not afraid at all. Not just unwavering determination and bravery. Like, that man's can't fight for shit, but he fucking brave as fuck. I give you that. You know, he's fucking brave for that shit. Like, and then Kisaki, like, he literally was like tweaking because Takemichi is so like unafraid of what was in front of him. You know, like any person that has a gun to their face, you know, you think they just submit. Like, I mean, shit, if someone pulls a gun on me, take it, bro. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Take it. I don't want to die. The fuck? Takemichi at this point had nothing else to lose, man. Like, he's already lost so much, and he lost so many more times on top of that by trying to come back to the past and fixing things, and it never fixed. So he's already lost too many times to care about trying again while saving his life. Like, he's like, bro, if I die here, fuck it. Like, I'm not scared of you, bro. And that genuinely made Kisaki tweak the fuck out, and, you know, made Kisaki waver. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't go through with it. And that just goes to show that fucking Takemichi is one crazy motherfucker, that's for sure. Brave as fuck. So we see them continue to hash it out, and then Takemichi's still egging Kisaki on. He literally fucking puts his forehead up to the fucking barrel of the gun, like, do it, bro, like, do it. And he still didn't do it. And everybody else is just witnessing this, like, this guy's fucking nuts. Like, how can this dude do this? And then, you know, hyping up everybody else in the Toman again, and then all of them standing back up, and everybody's witnessing this. And Mucho, he's even brought to tears. He's like, this is the difference between Tenjiku and Toman. Like, this is crazy. Like, even him, like, being brought to tears like that, like, man, that's more badass motherfucker. I mean, he literally paralyzed the fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking crazy dude. He literally just pulled a knife on them the last episode. Tried to, anyway. So, yeah, man, they fucking, holy shit, bro. They went off this episode. So that was pretty much the first half of Takemichi just not giving up and literally making Kisaki tweak the fuck out and hyping Toman up in the process. That's when Izuna starts to get involved. And, you know, because Takemichi was starting to beat Kisaki's ass. I was like, there we go. There's some good fucking hits. That's what I'm talking about. And then, what's it called? Izuna finally gets in the middle and starts getting involved. And that's when Izuna's like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna take your ass out. And still, Takemichi standing up, not giving up, not going down, even getting kicked the shit. Like, this is the strongest guy at the moment on their side, other than Kakucho at this point, Izuna. Beating his fucking ass left and right. Takemichi's still not going down. Still not going down. And Izuna's starting to get pissed because he even got pissed at one point because he saw, like, Shinichiro in Takemichi. And I don't know if Takemichi said anything to trigger that, but I think it was just more of the fact that, like, he was hitting him and he wasn't going down. And it was, and that reminded him of, like, a moment where Shinichiro, like, you know, let Izuna let all of his anger out on Shinichiro. Like, if you want to hit somebody, hit me. Like, get it out. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, hit close to home for Izuna because obviously he was very close to Shinichiro. I mean, that was the only person he had after he was sent to the foster home and separated from his sister. And then eventually losing Shinichiro, like, that's what made him an empty shell and, like, pretty much made him, like, completely off the chain and how we've seen him up until now. Like, just fucking loose cannon, doesn't give a fuck, planned on, you know, hit or approved a hit on his own sister, you know, blood sister. I mean, you know, the list goes on, you know, and just being like a menace, like a true fucking menace. And so that's when, and that links later into the episode whenever he literally calls out Mikey on that, like, how does it feel to be an empty shell? And so this was Izuna's plan the whole time. Like, he wanted to make Mikey feel like how he felt. And that's what would ultimately send Mikey down a fucking spiral of just despair. And, you know, Izuna kind of is at a point in his life where, you know, he's already experienced that despair and he, like, is, like, embracing it now, or at least that's how we've seen him up until now, or, you know, since we've met him, is like he kind of embraces it. Like, that's why he, like, started the vicious generation, like, become more vicious, because he's embracing that despair and this, like, sadness that he's always wallowing in. Like, he feels like he can just persevere and push through fucking violence and anger through with that despair, and it, like, is, like, comforting for him, I guess. I don't know. That was very interesting. Whenever he said that, I was like, oh, okay, see, that makes perfect sense. It all connects the dots now. Like, he wanted Mikey to feel like how he felt, because he already lost his sister, first of all, and then that becomes Mikey's sister. And there, you know, Mikey already had Shinichiro, but Shinichiro starts visiting Izuna, so that was his sort of only person. And so he already lost his sister. He had Shinichiro, and then Shinichiro dies. He lost both of them before Mikey lost both. Mikey lost Shinichiro at the same time that Izuna did, but Izuna lost both. Like, he already had no contact with his sister, or, you know, whatever. But then again, like, that's also a kind of twisted way of thinking, and why he doesn't know how to process trauma. And that goes to show, because he could have gone out of his way to reconnect with his sister on his own, and make a good relationship with Mikey and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But he never even, that scenario didn't even cross his mind because of how much he was wallowing in that despair. So it's very interesting. But that goes to show what his goal was. Is like he wanted Mikey to feel like how he felt. And that's ultimately like how that leads to the present, or like the most recent present that we've seen that Takemichi went to, where, you know, Mikey's dead because he like killed everybody close to him, because he was already going down that path, and, you know, Izuno was in his ear, and, you know, kind of, you know, being used by Kisaki and Izuno, ever since that moment, this moment where if he didn't show up, like, yeah, they were in the darkest place ever, Draken and Mikey. And then Takemichi even mentioned, like, oh, that's why fucking Draken was on death row in the future, is because he probably went out to go get revenge for Emma. It was all starting to connect the dots, but like that moment, that fucking twist, or not really twist, but that climax of this episode when Mikey pulls up, like, you just see him in the background. Takemichi's the only one that noticed him first, and Takemichi just puts his fist up like, I didn't fucking lose, leader. Like, just true utter respect. And then, like, you know, Mikey just literally walks by as Toman, the rest of Toman's freaking out too, like, oh my god, he's here, like, holy shit. And Tenjiku as well, and everybody who's aware, like, he just lost a sister today, like, what the fuck, how can he be here, like, he should be fucking wallowing in despair, like, blah, blah, blah. He just walks past Izuno cold as fuck. He's like, let me talk to Takemichi for a second. And he just fucking hugs him and thanks him. And that is because of what he had learned, which is this is the craziest part of the episode. Hina pulls up with Draken on the back of the bike, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And then we get a flashback of when Hina went to go talk to Mikey personally, and Draken didn't want to hear it at first. He was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how can you be saying any of this at this time? Like, we just lost Emma. She goes on to reveal, like, you know, Takemichi's trying so hard. Like, he's come from the future, and he's trying to save all of us. All of us. Me, you, Draken. He tried to save Emma. Baji too. You know, all these people that have, you know, been lost or sent to jail, Kazutora, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to make it save everybody in, like, an ideal scenario where we're all happy in the future. And so she reveals that, and that's, I guess, what really connects and, like, wakes Mikey and Draken the fuck up. Like, you know, holy shit, he's trying this fucking hard, and who knows how many times he's experienced those fucking losses over and over again, from past to future. Like, the amount of stress on Takemichi's fucking mental is just otherworldly, because you're having to witness everybody else's, you know, sorrow and despair and tragedy and trauma that happens in their lives over again in the past, and then you have to try and do something about it. Like, dude, it's fucking I would have been fucking, I would have given up by now. Like, what? Damn right. He's like, I never give up. I was like, damn right, motherfucker. Like, because I would have by now. Like, that is a lot of stress, bro. A lot of loss, a lot of trauma. Like, I'm good. So, literally, yeah. That's, shout out to Takemichi for that. Like, you know, I mean, I mentioned it as much as everybody else that watches this show. Like, you know, a lot of people fucking, like, you know, the first thing we notice is just Takemichi always getting his ass beat. But it really does. He really does have bravery and courage, you know. And that's his strongest trait, and he never fucking gives up, and it's fucking insane to have that much mental fortitude now that I think about it. Like, I give him props for that shit, bro. But I just, you know, still like to joke around and wish he would have gotten in the gym a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the near future, you know what I'm saying? Maybe in an alternate universe he fucking gets trained by Mikey and Draken. But wow. I mean, fuck, dude. That's crazy. I mean, that's fucking insane. And now it looks like Mikey and Izuno are officially about to have their, you know, their face off, like a 1v1 type shit. So I'm so excited for next episode. These 2 episodes I watched today back to back were fucking gas, bro. Damn. And especially this one because of that reveal of, like, Hina, you know, telling Mikey and Draken literally what the deal is, like, with Takemichi and, like, the future and being able to travel to the past. Like, I really wonder what their true, like, reaction is going to be like after this battle's over, because they're probably going to, like, talk like a shit ton, you know what I'm saying? Like, why'd you fucking tell me sooner, you motherfucker? Like, it's some shit like that. I don't know, but you know damn well they're going to have a lengthy conversation about it or something, you know what I'm saying? But gas all around. I loved it. I think that's going to do it for me. I think it covers the episode. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.